Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing to start this game. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Ritter to throw. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now Ritter. He's got it deep downfield. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Play action here with Howell. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground. Complete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Lions will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing here, Rnr. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw now, it's Rnr. Escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Patriots will be backed up pretty deep to start the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Powell from the gun. Gets this one to Watson. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Man in motion out of the slot. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. He's contained at the line for no gain. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They've got a man in motion. Al throwing on 3rd down. He's going to push one deep down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed to his running back. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They won't snap it. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Keely Ringo making the play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Allen is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pull out in front further, 13-zip. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. Gets it to the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Foul out of the shotgun. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down.
He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
You know, these returners, they walk such a fine line. You got to have bravado. You certainly got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless as that ball gets punched out with the returner trying to do too much. That almost ended up on the wrong side of the highlight reel.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. On target to his man, Polk. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Ritter setting up to throw. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Allen runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-point lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That throw finds Okonkwo. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And the shotgun, Howell. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Ritter. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. He'll throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's going to be caught by Washington. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Rnr Woolen.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally, you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rnr Woolen with the INT. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the pistol, Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Ryan Wright on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. It is caught at the 20. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump.
Uh-huh.
You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. First down, Howell. Taken in by Shaheed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Howell, first and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10. Here's Howell. Watson with the catch. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Throw again. It's Howell. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now they're staring at a fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying it right side with Allen. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Scooped up by the Patriots. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Gets this one to Watson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They send the tight end in motion. Howell throwing on third down. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Ritter. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Patriots are going to take over after the interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Howell from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On the handoff, Allen is able to drive that pile about a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. It's Allen again. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Throwing off the play fake here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
To the air on 1st down. Howell. He's got Watson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action here with Howell. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
To the air, third and long. That one's complete, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up.
And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now we give to Allen, running right. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 38. It's taken in by Washington. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll try it left with Allen. And he's able to work this down to the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Ritter. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Got Washington. It's complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another Lions.
They pitch it to him. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Here's 2nd and 7. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Another one for Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Again, it's Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Lions go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Howell. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. And the shotgun, Howell. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. They connect for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down. 24 yards, and it's a 1st down. Howell out of the shotgun. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. To throw again. It's Howell. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Patriots, 14 points back. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, New England. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, is short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He gets this one to Chandler. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Patriots have some new life in the 4th.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. To throw. Taken in by Shaheed. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Now to throw. Austin's there to Holland. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. It's a gain of 29 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Tight end going in motion here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw it. folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Trying it right side with Chandler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off.